Okay, between consistency and availability, you have got some wonderful databases like RDBMS, Greenplum. Then between availability and partition tolerance, you got some databases like Apache Cassandra, CouchDB, Walmart, Risk. And between consistency and partition tolerance, that is the base of the triangle, you have got databases such as HBase, MongoDB, Redis, MemCached-DB, and Bigtable. These are some big wonderful databases between this. This CAP theorem categorizes a system according to three variables: consistency and availability, consistency and partition tolerance, and partition tolerance. Please understand, these are based on what is called as a base approach. BAC, base approach. What does it mean? BA stands for basic availability. That is, the database should be available most of the time. S stands for soft state. That is, temporary inconsistency is allowed. And E stands for eventual consistency. That is, the system will come to a consistent state after a certain period. There are quite a few type of this NoSQL databases in our ecosystem, and the best of the best amongst them is MongoDB, which is preferred by all Fortune 500 companies, all IT companies as of today. There are which is because of these reasons which I have told you some time back. Now, in MongoDB, there are some advantages of the base. The most basic thing is a document. A document is nothing but a combination of field and value pairs. MongoDB documents are similar to these JSON documents, JavaScript object notation. So it resembles that in quite some ways. In few more minutes, when we start doing practical, you will understand that. There are some advantages of using a document. See, the advantages are, in many programming languages, a document corresponds to a native data type, and embedded documents help in reducing expensive join. You need to understand one thing very clearly. MongoDB is schemaless. It is a schemaless database, which means a collection can hold different documents. This way, MongoDB provides flexibility in dealing with the schemas in a database. Okay, this is what we please remember, it is a schema-less document. And I would also say MongoDB uses a concept called boson. Have you heard of this? What is a boson? What is a boson? It is pronounced as boson. What is a boson? Anybody? Tell me. Since you've done Java, definitely you should be knowing this. What's a boson? Boson is nothing but binary server object notation. This is a binary JSON. This is a binary JSON. Please understand it. MongoDB uses Boson, which is a binary JSON. MongoDB represents JSON documents in a binary encoded format, and binary JSON is behind the scene of this. And Boson extends the JSON model to provide additional data types such as dates that are not supported by JSON. This, you please remember, it's a schemaless document. It uses Boson. And MongoDB also provides a rich query language to support the CRUD operation, CRUD. You must have heard of this. For any database, the most important is what is a CRUD operation: create, read, update, and delete operation. MongoDB very comfortably does this because it is a rich query language, very rich query language. And please understand, replication, it also does the concept of replication, which is a process of copying an instance to a database to a different database server to provide redundancy and high availability. There are some very important terms in MongoDB which you have to remember. The first is MongoDB server. sorry, server. This is in MongoDB. The MongoDB server is called as Mongodb. Remember it. We will use it right away. And the next one is MongoDB client. The MongoDB client is called as Mongo. You have to remember this because you will have to start your MongoDB client as well as the MongoDB server. You don't have to install MongoDB. You can directly, I'll now do one second. I'll do one thing. Please do one thing. I'll write a site over here. Please install MongoDB installer from this. It is https slash www mongodb.com, and you will find this download center. Download hyphen center center. You please download MongoDB from this, and based on your system, you will basically find an MSI, that is the Microsoft installer. Click on that, download it on your system. Is anybody doing it, or you're just, since most of you are on a mobile, which is of pointless doing anything? At least all those of you who are using laptop or desktop, kindly download this MongoDB from this site, mongodb.com slash download center. Anybody doing it, or am I just waiting for no reason? Tell me, is there anybody doing it? You're 19 of you today.
Yes, sir, we are doing.
Yeah, please do it. How much time does it take?
Give me a minute, sir.
You just type mongodb.com, and then you find an option over there on top. As I'll also run it so that you can also see it. www.mongodb.com. See this. Just click on this. See the first one, this one. Don't go to this top database. Go to this one, the community download. You need to download the enterprise version. That is the bigger version. Click on MongoDB. You have the software option over here. Yeah, it tells you over here on the right hand side of the screen what is the available download. See this. It says 4.4.3 current Windows MSI. Just click download. It will download on your system. Don't have to do anything. I've opened it in front of you. Click on that 4.4.3. See, it automatically shows based on your system specification. It says it's a Microsoft installer, MSI. And once you hit download, how much time does it take? Tell me please, how much time does it say that your thing will download? Or have you completed downloading? And after completing, it will not take more than a minute or two. Click on that MSI, it will install on your system. Don't change the path. Automatically what it shows, please download it there itself. A folder gets created by the name of MongoDB in your program files. Can somebody tell me how much does it say it will take? How much time does it take? Say it will take. How much time does it take? Say it will take. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I didn't get you.
Can you just repeat from www.mongodb.com?
See this. You can see the URL right in front of you. Mongodb.com. Try download community. After you open this, click on this enterprise server. It's better downloading the enterprise server. You can download even community, makes no difference, but enterprise is better. Click on enterprise, you get this window. And here it shows what form. Choose which one you got. Since I presume you must be using Windows, go down wherever you find the window option here. Go to the Windows option. There is only one file, MSI 4.4.3. Just hit download. That's it. The enterprise version is the bigger version than the community version. How much time does it take? It'll say it'll take. Tell me please, how much time does it say it'll take? What happened? Why are you silent? It opens the community version. You pick up the enterprise version, change on the right hand side like I showed you. This platform, change it to Windows, download it. It's a free download. Has anybody completed downloading it?
It's downloading, sir. It shows.
How much time does it say it'll take? Tell me please, how much time does it say it'll take?
5 minutes it's showing.
2-3 minutes, more than that it does not take.
Yeah, my net is quite slow. So
No problem. Let it keep downloading. In the meanwhile, I'll explain some new concepts to you in MongoDB. No problem. And if it completes downloading, please let me know so that we don't sit idle. I'll explain to you the various MongoDB data types. The first data type is string. String is nothing but it is UTF-8. The second is integer. Integer is nothing but it can be a 32-bit or a 64-bit integer. Then these are all the MongoDB data types. Then you have got double. Double is to store floating point values. To store floating point values. Then we have got arrays. Arrays are nothing but to store a list of values in one key. This is nothing but to store a list of values in one key. Then apart from array, we have got timestamps. For this timestamp is purely for MongoDB's internal use. Its values are 64-bit and records when a document has been modified or added. That is, this timestamp is for MongoDB's internal use and the values are 64-bit and records when a document has been modified or added. Then you have got date. Date is nothing but a 64-bit integer that represents the number of milliseconds since the Unix epoch. Can you tell me when was this Unix epoch? Since all of you are intelligent students, tell me. I said date is nothing but a 64-bit integer that represents the number of milliseconds since the Unix epoch. When was this Unix epoch? Anybody? It was on January 1st, 1970. Okay, then the next one is what is object ID. Object ID is a small, unique, fast to generate and ordered. This consists of 12 bytes, where the first 4 bytes are timestamp that reflects the object ID's creation. Once again, the object ID is a small, unique, fast to generate and ordered. This consists of 12 bytes where the first 4 bytes are a timestamp that reflects the object ID's creation. Then you have got binary data. Binary data is to store binary data, which is images, binaries, etc. And the last data type of MongoDB is null. Null is to store null values. These are some of the data types in, not some, the whole of the data types in MongoDB. Now, since has your installation of MongoDB completed? Tell me, somebody tell me who's doing it, who is on a laptop, mobile. Who can tell me whether it is completed or not completed? Fatimul Zora, is it completed? What happened today? Why are you all silent?
Yes, sir. It got downloaded. Installing take few minutes. It's displaying.
Okay, great. Till that time, let's do a little more of the theory part. See, there are some equivalent terms for RDBMS and MongoDB. I say RDBMS and MongoDB because you must be pretty much clear with what is this RDBMS and MongoDB. Since it is new for you, we will see what are these common terms which are equivalent for RDBMS and MongoDB. In RDBMS, what you call as a database, in MongoDB also it is the same database. In RDBMS, what is a table? In MongoDB, this is called as collection. In RDBMS, what is a record? In MongoDB, the same is a document. In RDBMS, what you call as columns. In MongoDB, these are called as field or key value pairs. That is, what is a column in RDBMS is a field or key value pairs. In RDBMS, what is an ACID transaction? The same thing is in MongoDB. The same is also in MongoDB as what is this ACID transaction. In MongoDB, what is called as a secondary index. In RDBMS, the same thing is in MongoDB. The same, it is also called as a secondary index. In RDBMS, where you use this join operation, in MongoDB, it is an embedded document. It is an embedded document. in RDBMS where you use this group by operation. In MongoDB, it is called as aggregation pipeline. These are the equivalent terms in MongoDB and RDBMS. Now, can you tell me, has your installation completed? Let's do some practicals. Fatim, tell me, has your installation completed?
No, sir, it's taking time. I'll note it down, sir. If possible, you can start it.
No, but let somebody confirm that you've done it. There are quite a few of you on laptop. Okay, if you find, if you say it's okay, we continue. And but I'll request you, please do this. It is purely in your interest.
Yes,
And
sir.
since the next class we will be having it on next Thursday, in this interim between today and Thursday, please practice it. And if at all you're having any problem, get back to me, please.
Okay.
Because the sorry state of affairs is when you look at your, please mute your microphone. Yeah, the sorry state of affair is when you see your grades which you guys have secured in the test which we have been conducting is miserable. I think the highest is 46%, which I've seen just before this session. It is bad. Majority of them are zero. It is washout, total washout. At least since there is a record, I'll be able to show it to your principal and your chairman that this is how you fare. Please do one thing. The first thing when you do run MongoDB, you have to start the MongoDB server. After you install, you have to first start the server, then you start the client. To start the MongoDB server, go to the command prompt. Just type CMD, it takes you to the command prompt. Can you see the command prompt? Fatim, can you confirm if you can see the command prompt?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I'll do, I'll go to the root directory. CD slash, it goes to my root directory. Now, what I'll do for the sake of it, let me type dir and see all the directories. What I want is program files. I have to first get into the program files. So I get into program files. Now, after this, I see where do I go? After this, you find a folder over here by the name of MongoDB. I get into that MongoDB folder. So CD, it is MongoDB. It is now in MongoDB. After this, once again, I see what are the things. It's server. There is a folder by the name of server. So I get into the server. After this, look for the current version. Mine is a slightly older one, 4.4. I think the now is 4.6. Makes no difference. So I get into 4.4. After this, once again, I see the directory. I go to this bin folder. I hit bin. Now, after this, when you type directory, you find an executable file by the name of mongod.exe here, mongod.exe. I enter into this. I type mongod.exe. If you have written down the path, let me go ahead. Fine, have you written it? Okay. I execute this. Lot of commands in series will keep running till the time it comes to a dead stop, where the last you find looking for waiting for connection of this port. See on the bottom right hand side, looking for connection of 27017. Because MongoDB listens to only that port 27017. After this, don't close it, minimize it. If you close it, you're stopping it. Then after this, what you do, you start the MongoDB client. So starting MongoDB server, is it a problem for you? Have you written the syntax for this? Once again, I'll type CMD, go to my root directory, I know what are the files. I'll say program files. Then after this, MongoDB, then Let me see what else is there. Server. I'll type server. Then after server, it is 4.4. So CD 4.4. Then again directory. It shows me all this. I get into bin. Then now please see over here. You find a file by the name of mongo.exe. This is the client file. Okay. So what you do, you type mongo.exe. Hit enter. It will take few seconds for the client to run. See, it is starting the client. It is very important because without the server and client started, you cannot do it. See, it has started the client. You have got this prompt, MongoDB Enterprise. This is the same prompt you will get. In fact, there are two options in MongoDB. When you install, it will ask you, do you want to even install Compass? Compass is the Windows GUI. If time permits, I'll even explain to you how to use the Compass. Because as on today, anywhere in the world, it is only MongoDB that's preferred. Whether it is India, US, London, or UAE, or wherever you go, MongoDB is preferred. So you need to be impressed with that. What is it? So leave the server part. You'll see the connecting to the server later. Even if you don't install the server, it is perfectly fine. Not a problem. We will see how do we install without the. We will install it without the server. Now the first thing what I want to do, I want to create a database. To create a database, what I will do, let me say I want to create a database by the name of MyDB. So what I will do, I'll say use MyDB, enter. Just switch to DB by DB. Now, to confirm the existence of the database, you have to type DB. It will say MyDB. Here is it comfortable? Because you guys are listening, you have to tell me if it's comfortable. Tell me if it's comfortable, we go ahead.
Sir, can you come again? Use. What was that?
See, keep following it. Even for one fraction of a second, you close your eyes, you wink your eyes, you get lost.
Your voice is
The
breaking,
first
sir.
line I want is use MyDB. It has created MyDB. Then in order to check if this DB is there, database, I just type DB, it tells me MyDB. That means my database got created by the name of MyDB. Is it fine? Is it fine or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, since you have created one database by the name of MyDB, we will see the second operation to drop the database. To drop the database, the syntax is db dot drop database, open close bracket. This will say, see this, it says dropped. What did it drop? MyDB it has dropped, and it says OK message. That means it has dropped the database. We have seen creating and deleting the database. This is a cloud database. Now, if at all, now the only thing, now what are you presuming? You're presuming a local system as your cloud. Now, if you've got a cloud account, say anything with AWS or Google Cloud or whatever, connect to that cloud. Syntax is 100% the same, not even 99%. It's 100% the same. So since you will be hitting the job market in a couple of semesters, very, very important for you to know MongoDB. And in any case, this is the top 10, and what we are covering as part of BDA for you is the top 10 trending technologies in big data analytics. So till here, is it comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what we will do, the next operation is to display the list of databases. To display the list of databases, you can use any of the two commands. That is, I can say show DBs. it will show all the databases, or I can say show databases. It is exactly the same. Both of them are exactly any one of this. What you want, you can use it. You use show DBS or show databases. Both will give you the same thing. These are the list of databases which are there on the on your system. You may since you don't have MongoDB running on your system, you may kindly write it definitely and try it out on your system. That is, first start the server, then start the client. Don't close anything. If you close it, you're in trouble. You will have none of this running. It will throw weird messages. And in case if you got any problem anytime, drop a mail to me. We'll have a separate one-to-one session with you and I'll explain to you. Fine. Is it fine till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the next is we are doing just the fundamental part things. After we do this, we'll grow up to bigger commands. The next is seeing the version or to display the version of MongoDB, for which I say db dot version open close bracket. Minute I do it, it says it is 4.4.0 or whatever version you have downloaded. It is irrespective of this, it will show it is whatever version you have downloaded. This is for verifying the version of MongoDB. Don't worry, the commands in MongoDB are not so simple. As we progress, and I think this is for 8 classes which we have got MongoDB. Definitely, when we proceed ahead, to find the commands to be very taxing for you. And for sure, we will have one of the tests for you on this online test where you are able to retrieve something from the cloud for me. Is it fine till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what we do, we will write a command to display the help in MongoDB. For this, what you need to do, db.help, open close bracket. It will display all the help commands for you in MongoDB. A big list of commands it will tell you in MongoDB. You can take a few seconds, write it. After you understand, you can. And it is always better rather than just listening to a recording. Try writing it on your own so that it becomes you get half the things gets registered in your mind. Tell me if you've done it, please. You can just roughly go to all the help commands, the things which help you in your journey with MongoDB. Done it? What happened? Why so silent? Are you guys there or have you got disconnected?
No, sir, we are there.
Yeah. So have you done this till here?
I'm trying to note it down, sir, because it's taking a lot of time to install.
Okay, fine. Okay, just as one command. Just as one command which got help. Can we go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what we will do, the most fundamental what you do in any database, whether it is a physical database or a cloud database. See what we are physical database, you must have done it, RDBMS sometime earlier. But this what we are doing is a cloud database. And the trending, the top, the number one cloud database. Why it is number one? I had told you with this consistency, availability, and partition tolerance. Why is it that this is most preferred? So we will, the most fundamental thing in any database is the CRUD, C-R-U-D. C for create, read, R for read, U for update, and D for delete. We will try all these four operations. The first is we will create a collection. Say I want to create a collection by the name person. What will I do? I'll say db dot create collection, and within bracket in double inverted comma I'll write person. Process. Now when I hit enter, it will create. See, I get a message okay. That means it is fine. If it is not created, it won't give you okay. This has created a collection by the name of person. Now if I want to see whether it has done it or is it that it is lying to me, I'll say show collections. It will say it has created a collection by the name of person. We have just created it. You may please write it and let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Along with this, there is another one more wonderful collection in MongoDB called Apt Collection. Have you heard of this anytime before? Capped collection, CAPED, capped collection.
No, sir.
Okay. The capped collections are fixed size collections for which you can specify the maximum size of the collection in bytes and the number of documents allowed. The collections are fixed size collections for which we can specify the maximum size of the collection in bytes and the number of documents allowed. Capped collection works similar to circular buffer. Thus, once it fills its allocated space, it makes room for documents by overwriting the old documents in the collection. This is what is cap collection. Again, for you, see the cap collection are fixed size collection. We can specify the maximum size of collection and the number of documents allowed. Capped collections work similar to a circular buffer. That is, once it fills its allocated space, it makes room for new documents by overwriting the oldest document in the collection. But there are limitations to capped collections. That is, the first is you cannot shard any capped collection. The second is you can't use the aggregation pipeline to write results to the capped collection. The third is you can't delete documents from a capped collection. And the last is creating an index allows you to perform efficient update operation. So keeping this in mind, let's create a capped collection. We will see how do we create a capped collection. The syntax for capped collection is slightly different. Let's create a capped collection by the name of student, for which the syntax will be db dot create collection, and within bracket in double inverted comma I'll say student, close my inverted comma, a comma, then a curly braces I say capped, and then a colon, and I say this has to be capped. That's why I put true. Definitely I have to specify the size. Let me say the size is 1000, and I say max how many elements it can accommodate me say 2. Now I need to close my curly brace, my regular brace. Once I do this, it will create a capped collection. It has told me okay. If it will never. Now, if I cap, what do you need to do? You just need to type db dot the name of my cap collection is student and is cap. This caps and small, what are right, capital and small, please you have to follow exactly the same. It will otherwise not give you the result. Once I say db.student is capped, it will say true because it has created a capped collection by the name of student. Till here, you may please write it. Let me know, please. I'm not doing any magic. I'm doing it in front of you, showing it to you. Incidentally, can somebody tell me if you're being able to download MongoDB? Fine. Have you completed till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have created a CAP collection by the student. Let's insert some documents into the CAP collection. The first is maybe I say I insert a document by the ID of the student as say 10,001 by the name of say Tanushri, age let me say 10 years old. And the second I insert is maybe somebody by the name of Aruna, age 14 years and ID of 10,002. How do I insert? I'll have to say db dot student dot insert. I open my regular bracket, then I open a square bracket, then a curly bracket. Here within double inverted comma, I say where's my underscore? I say underscore ID inverted comma close, then a the ID. I say 10,001. Then I say my name. Say this name I have written double inverted comma name. This name I say let's say Anushri AS. Something just came to mind. Let me say age. Then I have to specify the age. Let me say the age is 10. So this becomes the first capped collection that I have put in this capped collection student. Now I want to insert one more capped collection. I separate it by a comma and I say a curly brace again double inverted comma underscore ID. Close my double inverted comma colon. I say let me say 10,002. This is my ID. Then I have to give the name. It has to follow exactly the same sequence. Colon. Name, let me say, is Aruna MS. This is the second name. And then what I need to do, I need to specify my age. Let me say the age is 14 years old. Now I close my curly braces, my square bracket, and my regular braces. Once I hit enter, it tells it has inserted to. See the third line here. It says inserted to. It has inserted two documents into this capped collection student. Now the big question comes, has it really done or has it not done? I want to find out. How will I do it? I'll just say db dot student dot find open close bracket. It will tell me these are the two fields which are inside Tanushri and Aruna. You may kindly write this till here and let me know. Please do not take it that all these things are for exam or for your assessment. No, it is for your personal upbringing. Definitely you'll relish it when you hit the industry. At that time, when you find all these things, you will be on top. When you feel when it comes to your mind that you know all these things, you'll be on top of the world. Here, whatever I have written in caps has to be in caps, except for the name. Other things make no difference. A syntax like this create section. Here I have db.create collections to in create collection. The first is small, the second is caps. It has to be like that. Otherwise, you don't get this okay. It will not be created. Have you done this till here?
Done, sir.
Okay. Now, when I query the database, it told me the student when I run on db.student.find, it told me first is Tanushree and then is Aruna. Now, if I want to retrieve the database in the reverse order, say first I want the last database, then the first, the command is slightly different. I say db dot student dot find, and this I would say sort, close, open my regular bracket, my curly braces. I use the dollar sign. I say natural colon -1 and close my curly brackets, my regular bracket. Now when I run this, it will give me the output in the reverse order. See, first Aruna has come, then Tanushri. Please compare this with the previous one. Here what we have got is in the reverse order. The commands in MongoDB are not so simple. It is very demanding. Tell me, have you done it till here? You have confirmed to me that you have done it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, in this database which I have created, the first name is Tanushri, the second is Aruna. And we have specified when we created that the size is 2. Where is it? Yeah, here. See this. In this one, what have we done? I told the maximum size is 2. Am I right? Now, what happens? Say I want to insert one more database. Say I want to insert somebody by the name of Anbar. What will happen? What do you feel will happen? will happen? What happens? The first record, that is Tanushri, gets knocked off. We will have just Aruna and Anna. Let's see. For inserting a document into a full CAT collection. This is what is a full.
Sir, you're not audible.
Sir, you are not audible.
Done till here?
ये देख जेट और सेज वही है ना, वहीं से आ रहे हैं ना।
Have you done till here?
Yes sir.
Okay. See, now what we will do, we will once again go back to the example where we had created a collection. You must be knowing how to do it. It's just so that we recollected. I'll say db dot, we are creating a collection by the name of, let me say, person. I'll say I'll create a collection by the name of by the name. No, there is a mistake. DB dot create collection person. Okay, this already exists. It says fine. So for me, just to see show collections, it says person and student. Perfect. We don't have to create just because we are second time creating it. It has told me that there is an error in this. Not a problem. Not at all a problem. Now what we will do, see in this we have till now what have we done? We have created collection. We have also created fully capped collection. Now what we in this collection which we have got by the name of person, we can insert one document at one time, or you can insert even many documents at one time. We will see both of them. Say in this person, I want to insert one document, say by the name of by the ID of 1000, name as Tanushri AS and age 10. What am I doing? I'm inserting just one document. This not a fully capped collection. Just in this collection of person, I'm inserting one document. So I'll say db dot person dot insert one, and here open my bracket, open my curly bracket, underscore ID. I say 1000, and I say my name. I want to give my name as uh, uh, Tanushri. Tanushri, let me say the same thing, AS. And I will specify my age as 10. Now when I close it, close my curly bracket, close my regular bracket, it will insert one. See, it says acknowledged true. That is, I've inserted one document in this thing by the name of Tanushri. Now, if I want to insert many documents, say I want to insert two documents, it can be two or more, makes no difference. So the two documents are the first, maybe the ID, I say 1000, age 16, and 1004, name Shona, 44, both at the same time. So what I will do, I will insert many. I say db dot person dot insert many. MS capital. Please see, remember this. Open my bracket, square bracket, my curly bracket, then I give my underscore. I give underscore ID. I say 1003, and I specify my name as Anba. Let me say VM, and I specify the age. I say let it be 16. Close my curly bracket, a comma. Then the second one I insert curly bracket underscore ID. Let me say 1004. This is my ID and name. Name is uh, Shobana, and the age is, let me say, 44. And I close my curly bracket, square bracket, and regular bracket. When I hit enter, it has already inserted into this. I only need to say show collection or show this, you will be able to see, no problem. We will do that subsequently. See, after this, see, there is another one wonderful operation in MongoDB called read operation. This read operation allows to retrieve documents from a collection. And this MongoDB provides this find method to query the documents. That is, if you want to use the find method, the syntax is db.find. You say db.collection.find. Say I just say db.person.find. It tells me these three names are there in this: Tanushri, Anba, and Shobana, which we have just inserted. This is db.collection.find. On the other hand, if I run this find command in a slightly different way, that is, if I say db dot person dot find, I within the regular brackets I put a curly bracket. That is an empty curly bracket. What happens, please see. It is exactly what you get, the same thing. This is what you're doing. You need to pass an empty document as a query parameter to this find method. That's why I passed that empty document, that is open close curly braces. Have we done till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, in this person collection, I've got three names: Tanushree, Anba, and Shobana. Say you have got a collection which has got some millions of names. You want to query for some name. Say I want to query for the name of Shobana. Maybe this is small. I can view it like this. But if it is a huge data set, it will not be possible. In order to query for some name, what you need to do, you need to say db.person.find and regular bracket. Oh, it is sorry. It is db.person.find regular bracket, my curly bracket, and I say name is the same, shobana. Shobana. I put it in inverted commas. Close my curly bracket, close my regular bracket. Hit enter. It tells you the name. Shobana is at ID 1004 and age 44. See, even if there is a slight mistake, it is going to be big trouble for you. Done? Have you done it till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the meanwhile, let's get into your attendance because you're a big number of people. I'll update it. Definitely, you will be able to view it on your cloud. 63956 33008 33054 33056 33075.
Present,
The
sir.
56 is absent, 75 absent, double three. What's your number?
75, sir. 33075.
Okay, fine. You're 75 once again. Let me mark you present. Okay. Double 6 double 84. Then double 305.
So
Double
can you
three
show
seven
the screen where you're
3710.
revealing the room attendance?
Sorry?
Can you show the screen where you're ticking the attendance? It will be easy for us to
No, I
recognize
can't
the
show you the
attendance.
screen. 737020. 737024. 733001. 733005. 733007. 733008. 733009. 733010. 733012. Absent. 733013. 733014. 733016.
Present, sir.
733017.
700.
733019. Yeah, then what's your number?
733
I can
016.
hear you. 16.
7
Okay. 16. Fine. 733019. 733020. 733021.
021 present, sir.
733022. Double
Sir,
two.
021 present.
21%. Okay, fine. 733022. 733023. 733027. 733028. 733030. 733031. 733033. 733035.
Present, sir.
733037. 733038. 733039. 733041. 733042. 733044. 733053. 733054. 733056. 733057. 733058. 733059. 733062. 733070. 733074. 733077. 733080. 733085. 733086. 733002. 737001. 737004. 737008. 737009. 737013. 737014. 737015. 737016. 737017. 737019. 737020. 737021. 737022, 737024, 737025,
Excuse me, sir.
737027, 737028,
Excuse me, sir.
73702. Sorry, yeah, tell me.
Sir,
Tell me.
from last sessions, my roll number is not being announced, sir. I am 737023.
737023.
Yes.
Drop a mail to me, I'll take you on board. 737029,
Okay, sir.
737031, 737033, 737034,
Present, sir.
34, okay. 737039, 737040, 737042, 737044, 737046, 737052, 737053, 73302, 733003, 733004, 733007, 733008, 733011,
Present, sir.
733012. 12. What's your number?
Sir, 011 present.
Okay, fine. 733012, 733013, 733014, 733014 is absent. 733021, 733024, 733025,
Present, sir. 25 present, sir.
733025%.
Yes.
Okay. 733029, 733031,
Present, sir.
7 present. Okay. 733034.
Present, sir.
Okay. 733035. 733035 is absent. 733036. 733037. 7330 present 37.
Yes, sir. 37 present.
Okay. 733038. 733045.
Sir, 02 present.
733047. 733056.
Present, sir.
Sir,
56 present.
733057.
Sir, 56 present, sir.
56%.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Sir, 73302.
733057. 733061. 733063.
Excuse me, sir.
733063. 63%.
Sir,
Okay.
733002 present, sir.
002 is long behind, I don't know. 733064. 733065. 733066. 733067.
Present, sir.
733067%.
Yes, sir. Present.
Okay, fine. 733068. 733069. 733071. 733072. 733073. 733074. 733075.
Present, sir.
733080. Okay, fine. 733081.
Present, sir.
733083.
81.
Okay, fine. 733088. 733094. 733104. 733106. 733114. 114 is absent. 733115. 733301. 733302. 733303. 733304. 733304 is absent. Sayyad Ahad. MA Atif. Mohammad Azhar, Asra Amreen.
Present, sir.
Okay. Mirza Asif Beg, Safi Faruqi, Syed Musa bin Hafiz, Riyan Hashmi, SD Inayat, Nihal Khan, Syed Madani, Abdul Mubin, Syed
Abdul Mubin
Mateen.
present, sir. Sir, Abdul Mubin
What's your
present.
name? Abdul Mubin
Abdul
present. Okay.
Mubin.
Syed Mateen, Abdul Mujahid,
Present, sir.
Syed Noman, present. Okay. Syed Noman, Mohammad Qadir Qadri,
Present, sir.
Syed Shahbaz, present. Okay. Syed Shahbaz.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Okay. Sana Sultan, Rutherford Thompson, Saifuddin, Mohammad Zainuddin, Abdul Basir, Syed Muttalib Ahmad, Abu Ansari, Mudassir Mohammed,
Present, sir.
Mudassir present. Okay. Faiz Qadri, absent. Sheikh Shoaib, and last Syed Shah Zoeb.
Syed Shah Zoeb present, sir.
Syed Shah Zoeb. Okay. Wonderful. What I can do,
Hello, sir.
thank you. We will meet up on this Thursday.
Sir,
And
sir.
Hello, sir.
install Mongodb and run this command.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me. Tell
We are
me.
unable to upload the assignments in any of the format.
Send it by mail then.
Okay, sir.
And write your registration number. I won't ask you. If you don't write it, I don't give you.
Okay, sir. Is this recording available today?
Have a nice day. Please install Mongodb. We will catch up on this Tuesday.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I'm not getting mails about classes, sir.
What can I do? Check your spam, trash everywhere, not only inbox.
Okay, sir. Okay.
It is when others are getting, how come you're not getting? That is the main
No, sir,
problem with your,
today's
or maybe your inbox must have got full. Delete quite a lot of mails, you will get all the other mails.
okay,
Or
sir.
your incoming server is giving you trouble. Okay, thank you. Have a nice Sunday, and we'll meet up on this coming Thursday. Thank you.